All right. Hi, I'm Karen Houle. I'm one of the co-founders of this Food from Home equals Food for Home urban farm growing project. It's mid-October. The farm looked fabulous till about a week ago when we got a frost, and now everything is a little dead. Even though it looks like everything is kaput, there's actually quite a bit of produce still left. So this project is funded by Our Food Future. We're really grateful. This is our fourth year growing here. And one of the main things we do is we help people to learn how to grow properly so that it's a success. We just share information with one another so that we know how to grow food, and we get a lot of food rather than just like a whole bunch of empty bins.
Entonces, si lo que quieres es que tu planta crezca grande y te dé muchos jitomates, una de las cosas que hay que hacer es podarla. Y cortas las ramas que estén secas o que estén hasta abajo de la planta para que no le quiten los nutrientes a la planta en general y a los frutos que va a dar. Por ejemplo, ramas como esta.
أنا هوريكم كيف تحموا الجزر من الرابط. هعمل إن أول حاجة هاخد سيفتي فينس وهاخد 2 layers وأثبتهم بطوب. ولما تكون داير تشيل من الجزر بتزيح اللايرز. We pull it like that.
الآن نريد أن نأخذ الملفوف من التربة، نخرجه كله مع جذوره، لأن جذور الملفوف تفرز مواد كيماوية تضر التربة جدا. After we remove it from من التربة نقطع الملفوف. الآن حصلنا على الملفوف الجيد وأزلنا الجذور الضارة من التربة.
الحاجة الثالثة برضو اتعلمتها إنه التوميتوز طماطم، إنه كيف أجمع الطماطم وهو لونه أخضر وأخده في باك، في حاجة زي دي ورقية مثلا أو أي كيس عشان ما يتحول للون. بياخد زي أسبوع واحد عشان يتحول or few days عشان يتحول للون الأحمر عشان يكون جاهز للأكل. ده عن الطماطم.
We've been coaching all the gardeners who come here. Some of them do have some experience, others don't. They grew up in big cities on the other side of the world. The thing that's important is if you're going to keep growing food, you have to know how to do it. There's a million tricks.
This is my favorite flowers here. The name is zinnia. And as you can see, it grows very big. And since it's end of the season, now we can cut the flowers to get some more seeds for the next season. So here's how we can take the seeds. And here you go.
Estoy recolectando las semillas de cilantro que vamos a utilizar en nuestra próxima participación para el próximo año, en donde esperamos tener una bella cosecha. Este cilantro lo vamos a convertir en semillas para utilizarlos el año que viene, si Dios quiere.
Hi, my name is Cece. This is my sister Ala, and this is my little sister Ayat. We live in Canada, but my parents are born from Sudan and Eritrea, and we also used to be a British citizen.
Okay, so the first thing that we do before we add the water is check it, because sometimes the soil does not need water, so you poke it in. If it's dry, you have to add water. Don't add too much because some plants don't need as much water and it could drown them. After we water it, we add the hay. The reason why we add hay is because the soil is black and also so is the bin. It'll dry up quicker because of the color, so we add hay so that the moist can stay into the soil.
We're end of the season right now, so as you can see, there are some plants that are already dried up, but there are also plants that are still growing, and if to make it still grow, we have to cover it and give some a little bit heat and to cover like this. and they will continue grow. There. That's how we preserve some plants that they can grow even it's in the cold winter, in cold weather.
I grow these purple beans from seeds. Then at the beginning, we got a lot of leaves, but none of any purple beans. So Kellen later told me we can try to raise the sticks, then fertilize it. In 1 week, growing crazy, and in 1 week, it's ready to eat. It surprised everybody.
You know, before I joined this program, I grow seeds. I dig a hole and put in the seed and cover very deep, like this. That's what I did before, but it was wrong. Don't dig a hole, make a line. Put a little bit, then just cover by hands. After you cover thin layer soil, then just water them every day until you see the sprouts come out. That's it.
This is the first time for me to participate in this project. I really like it, and one of my favorite plants is mint, and we use it for many things. One of them, we use it as a flavor in tea, and here is my daughter to show you some tips.
A cool tip I learned from the garden is that we can use CDs or a pie plate to kind of scare away the bunnies or squirrels at night so they don't eat any of the vegetables or fruits, because it kind of reflects the light off of it and kind of scares them away.
I see parsley, chives. The Swiss chard is still good. There's lots of different kinds of beans. There's the fresh ones, this kind. You know the kind, they're called like French filet. So good. But there's another kind of bean that you grow for drying. They're very beautiful. I think these ones are rattlesnake beans. If you harvest these, you actually eat this part of the bean, not the other part. It's time to harvest lots of things, but they all seem dead. Haha.
Our Food Future is part of the urban farm movement. The urban farm movement is a heck of a way to build real community, support mental health, and even mitigate climate change. We share skills together, and we eat together, and we eat things we make from the food we grew together. It's absolutely fantastic. People from all walks of life, all ages, and in our case, all corners of the globe come together to share skills, share knowledge, and become lifelong friends. We did it, and we did it together. And it works. Join us.